My name is Marcello. Welcome to the Source Audio Video Design Group's YouTube channel. Today we will look at the WA2 OTL Headphone Tube Amplifier from our friends at WA2 Audio. This video will primarily discuss my impressions of the amplifier regarding build quality, design, and sound quality. The WA2 has been designed and handcrafted in New York, USA since 2004 and has been enjoyed by many headphone enthusiasts worldwide. The WA2 is a Class A single-ended triode or set tube amplifier with point-to-point wiring for a classic tube amp sound. OTL headphone tube amplifiers pair with high impedance dynamic driver headphones like peanut butter does with your favorite jelly flavor. In this case, you choose the compatible tube types you like to get your favorite audible jelly flavor. Since the WA2 doesn't use transformers in its build, some of the issues that can plague other lesser tube amp manufacturers, such as the dreaded transformer hum, which takes away from the overall fidelity of an amplifier, as well as the soundstage, will not be something you have to worry about with the WA2. The WA2 and WA2 Audio tube amplifiers I have heard have some of the quietest noise floors in the headphone tube amplifier industry. Set amps are some of my favorite headphones and speaker tube amplifiers with high impedance headphones and highly efficient horn speakers. They sound effortless and three-dimensional when they are well built with quiet noise floors. The WA2 is designed for high impedance headphones, and WA2 Audio recommends headphones with an impedance above 100 ohms. Think the majority of Sennheiser, ZMF, and Beyerdynamic headphones, to name a few high impedance headphone makers. I have also paired up a pair of Focal Clear MG with their 55 ohm impedance with a similar style OTL headphone tube amplifier from a different manufacturer in the past with success, albeit there was a lift in the bass regions of the headphone's sound signature due to a bit of an impedance mismatch. For EDM, metal, and pop, it was a pretty fun listen, which of course won't be for everyone as it is not an accurate representation of the headphone sound. But isn't experimentation part of the fun of the headphi hobby? I don't have a Clear MG on hand any longer, so take that with a grain of salt, as I am not sure about the quality of sound with the WA2. Leave us a comment and let us know if you have tried that pairing. We won't get into the importance of impedance matching today, but know that it will be an essential factor if you are considering this amplifier and making sure the headphones you own or plan on purchasing are high impedance to get the best and most accurate quality of sound from the pairing. The WA2 uses two 6880 power tubes, two 6922 driver tubes, and two 6CA4 rectifier tubes with PTFE tube sockets, making this amp a dream for a tube roller, allowing you to get the sound just the way you like it with your set of cans. The amplifier is self-biasing with compatible tubes, which removes the guesswork from tube bias. The tube complement WA2 Audio sent me sounds magnificent with no audible noise floor or hum present. All new tubes need some time to burn in and settle, so how an amplifier sounds on first arrival will likely have some changes in the overall sound as the tubes burn in. The WA2 uses an individual filter choke and rectifier per channel with a pseudo-dual power supply. On the rear of the WA2, you will find the power cord inlet, a convenient global voltage selector, along with 4 RCA inputs. On the front of the WA2, you will find the 1/4-inch stereo headphone output, followed by the input selector, a smooth-turning Alps potentiometer, and lastly, the power switch. The headphone tube amplifier is 5.5 inches tall, 13 inches wide, and 9 inches deep, with a weight of 17 pounds, making it a great candidate for a desktop or audio rack. The amplifier and tubes get warm, so keeping some space around the amplifier for good air circulation is a good idea. The chassis of the WA2 is built from anodized aluminum, available in black or silver, and is both aesthetically beautiful and well thought out for ease of use, durability, and a design that should stand the test of time. The amplifier chassis and tubes look really cool from every angle, asking to be displayed prominently on your desk or audio rack. There is no tube cage, so keep this in mind if you have curious kids at home or furry friends. You must also choose a power cord for the amplifier, as one isn't included. Selecting a power cord further allows you to tailor your personal experience along with the tubes you choose to roll. Included with the W2 are a product manual, tubes, and a 3-year limited warranty. For more product specs and info, please visit the links in the video description. Let's talk about how the WA2 sounds. For my sound impressions, I utilized all the high impedance headphones I had in the house, the Sennheiser HD800S, HD650, HD660S2, HD660S, and HD6XX. I fed the WA2 with my Cord Hugo 2 as its DAC and listened primarily on Rob Watts' favorite filter, number 2. I listened to both Qobuz and Tidal stream through Roon via my ZenStream endpoint to formulate my impressions on how the amplifier paired with the different headphones and what my favorite pairings were. Listening to the HD650, one of my favorite Sennheiser dynamic driver headphones, I noticed more detail reproduction through the HD650 than lesser tube amps, adding a bit more air and sparkle to the treble region while presenting a better dynamic punch. The other thing that strikes me is how the soundstage of the 650 expands from what usually sounds like a left, center, and right displaying soundstage, transforming with the WA2 to a more balanced and cohesive soundstage. This was especially noticeable when listening to Michael Jackson's Thriller. Another excellent example track for how well the soundstage is improved or scales in performance on the 650 and 6XX is All Along the Watchtower, performed by Jimi Hendrix. HD 650 and 6XX owners will find a very synergistic pairing with the WA2, giving a bit more bass authority and turning up the dial on the effortless yet detailed and forward-sounding mid-range that is so special about these headphones. The more shimmery highs of the WA2 also help to lift the veil or rolled off treble of the HD 650, but in a way that sounds effortless and natural, not artificial sounding, which is what I have experienced at times using EQ with these headphones. For an OTL headphone tube amplifier, the WA2 is dynamic and detailed sounding, with a bit less warmth in its presentation with a current tube complement than my Bottlehead Crack with Speedball. Compared to the Crack, the WA2 has a quieter noise floor with a more transparent and accurate quality of sound, producing more detail in the music. Listening to the 660S2 and the WA2 sounds even more dynamic in character with improved sound staging and imaging over the HD 650 or 6XX. Listening to number 2 from Trippin with Nils is breathtaking with this combination. When the bass line drops in around 334, the 660S2 sounds dynamic and tight in its bass regions, with the 650 and 6XX sounding like they present a bit rounder sounding bass on this track, with the quality of the bass from the 660S2 sounding more detailed, nuanced, and punchier. Stay tuned as we will create an HD 650 versus 660S2 video very soon, so don't forget to subscribe today. Listening to the original 660S with a WA2 also does not disappoint, even with its lower impedance. While I prefer the 650 or the 660S2 over the 660S with the WA2, I think current 660S owners looking for a killer OTL tube amp for their 660S should consider the WA2. The transparent and authentic quality of sound of the WA2 pair very well with the 660S, helping to amplify their detail reproduction while smoothing some of those peaks in the treble region. Similarly, the WA2 does an excellent job with the HD800S, known for their detailed and analytical sound signature. Many users find that the HD800S can be fatiguing and thin sounding when listening on solid-state amplifiers. Still, the WA2 adds a touch of warmth and musicality that makes them much more enjoyable to listen to for a broader range of genres. The WA2 also helps to smooth out the treble presentation while not taking away from the air and sparkle that so many listeners love about the HD800S. We recently featured the HD800S with its own video, so if you would like to hear more about those headphones, as well as how they paired with the WA2, I will link that video on the end screen of this video. It is tough to choose a favorite set of Sennheiser high impedance headphones to pair with the WA2, as they all sound unique and enjoyable in their own ways, while still maintaining the overall house sound Sennheiser is so famous for. I don't think I have a favorite high impedance Sennheiser headphone to pair with a WA2. Still, instead, I may have found one of my favorite headphone tube amplifiers for the money for high impedance Sennheiser headphones. I know this question will come up, so I will address it now. Many audio enthusiasts constantly talk about the Bottlehead Crack being the one OTL headphone tube amplifier to rule them all. I get it, I own one and enjoy its sound as well. The WU Audio WA2 and the Bottlehead Crack with Speedball are well-regarded OTL headphone tube amplifiers with excellent sound quality. However, some critical differences between the two make one a better choice for users than the other. Firstly, the Bottlehead Crack with Speedball is a DIY kit, meaning users must build the amplifier themselves or pay someone else to build it for them. While this project can be fun for some, it may not be for everyone. On the other hand, the WU Audio WA2 is fully assembled with much higher build quality and components with some of the best point-to-point wiring in the industry, an Alps potentiometer, 4 RCA inputs, an anodized aluminum chassis, more tube rolling options, as well as a 3-year limited warranty. All these factors make it more accessible to those who do not have the knowledge, time, or experience to build an amplifier from a kit. If you have built one and finished it only to find out you have to go back and trace your wiring and soldering, troubleshooting due to sound issues with the original build, you are spending less time listening, relaxing, or making money to enjoy the other things you want to do with your free time. Suppose you are looking for one of the best built and sounding OTL tube amplifiers in this price range, with a legendary tube amplifier manufacturer that will stand behind the product from day one. In that case, you should highly consider the WA2 from WU Audio. When paired with Sennheiser headphones such as the HD 650, 660S2, 660S, 800S, and 6XX, the WA2 delivers a sound quality that is simply breathtaking. When it comes to sound quality, the WA2 is an exceptional performer. Its liquid and effortless sound helps to lift the veil of the Sennheiser's HD650 and 6XX, revealing an extra layer of detail that may have been previously hidden. The bass regions of these headphones also benefit from the WA2 as it adds warmth and dynamics, resulting in a more engaging and musical listening experience. In conclusion, the WA Audio WA2 OTL Headphone Tube Amplifier is an outstanding performer that excels when paired with high impedance headphones. Its ability to easily drive high impedance headphones combined with its liquid and effortless sound makes it a great choice for audiophiles who want the best possible sound quality without spending thousands of dollars on a tube amplifier. Whether you are listening to the headphones featured in this video or other high impedance headphones, the WA2 is an excellent choice to take your listening experience to the next level. If you're interested in trading up your old headphones, amplifiers, or other gently used audio gear for a new set of headphones or speakers, check out the links in the video description to our trade-up program, and don't forget, we will price match other authorized dealers. We have some cool videos coming this year with new product announcements, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay in the know. From $150 earphones to multi-million-dollar home audio, cinema, and automation systems, TSAV is a hi-fi enthusiast paradise for building the system of your dreams. So let's start the conversations in the video comments on what you think of the WA Audio WA2 headphone tube amp. Do you own one? And if you do, what are your favorite headphone pairings and tube complement? While you're there, smash that like button for us. Until next time, friends, remember, let the music be your guide.